everybody. This is tonight's bedtime story called Hamish McHaggis and the Edinburgh Adventure, written by Linda Strachan and Sally J. Collins. I hope you enjoy it, whether you're camping inside, camping outside, or you just don't fancy camping tonight. This is Hamish the Haggis of the McHaggis clan, rarely seen by the eyes of man. Rupert Harold III is an English gent, travelling far from his home in Kent. Our genie's an osprey with wide sweeping wings, who's easily distracted by all sorts of things. Young Angus is cheeky and likes playing the fool. Whatever he's doing, he's got to look cool. It was a bright morning in Cooriedown. Hamish McHaggis opened the front door of his hoggle and stood out enjoying the sunshine. Pigeon the postie flew down and dropped a letter at his feet. "Special delivery," he squawked. Hamish did a jig in delight. "They've arrived," he garbled through a mouthful of toast. "Look," Hamish wheezed as he climbed up the hill. "They've just arrived in the post." Rupert looked up from his paper. "What's that?" "Tickets for the Edinburgh Tattoo." Hamish stopped to catch his breath and waved the tickets in front of Rupert's nose. "Can we all go?" asked Angus. "Of course," said Hamish. "I've got 4 tickets. I can't wait to go to Edinburgh. There'll be fireworks and marching bands, jugglers and clowns on the street. I want to get some bagpipes." The next day, they set off for Edinburgh in the wherry bang. They were all enjoying the trip and singing Hamish's favourite song, "Ally Bally Bee," when suddenly there was a loud bang and a crunch, and the wherry bang tipped to one side. "Help my bob!" cried Hamish. "The wheels come off!" "What are we going to do?" asked Rupert. Hamish opened the picnic basket and helped himself to a sandwich. "I can fix it," he said, "but we'll need to get to Edinburgh first." "How are we going to get there without a wheel?" asked Angus. "I have an idea," Hamish told him. "I know how we can get a lift to Edinburgh," Hamish grinned. Parked in front of them was a huge car transporter. Hamish ran over and jumped onto the back of it. "If we can get the wherry bang up here, we can get a lift up to Edinburgh." "I've got a rope," Rupert said, pulling a coil of strong rope out of the back of the wherry bang. He tied it on tightly to the front. Jeanie pulled on the rope, and everyone else pushed as hard as they could. With a heave and a shove, they pushed the wherry bang up onto the back of the car transporter. Before long, they'd arrived in Edinburgh. "Now, wow, there's a castle." Jeanie fluttered her wings. "That's where they hold the tattoo," Hamish told Rupert. "Up there where all the flags are in front of the castle." "Can we go up there now?" Angus jumped up and down on the spot. "Can we? Can we?" "Don't get your simmet in a fankle, Angus," Hamish told him. "We have to get the wherry bang fixed first." "Ah, I know that one," announced Rupert with a grin. "A simmet? That's a vest, isn't it?" "Can't we go exploring?" Angus whined. "I'm bored." "Angus and I could go and have a look round while you fix the wheel," Rupert suggested. "Good idea," Jeanie nodded. "We won't be too long." So Jeanie and Hamish started working on the wherry bang. She flew about handing him the tools he needed to fix the wheel. Rupert and Angus set off towards Princess Street Gardens. There was a bandstand with music playing and lots of people sitting about in the grass in the sunshine. "Look, Rupert, there are some dancers and jugglers. That looks fun." "Let's go and have a look at the fountain over there. Stay close, Angus," Rupert warned him. "You might get lost." "I never get lost," Angus said with a cheeky smile. "I always know where I am." But a few minutes later, when Rupert looked for him, Angus was nowhere to be seen. Rupert went back to tell Hamish and Jeanie that Angus was missing. One moment he was there, and the next he had gone. Robert said, looking miserable. "Don't worry, Rupert," Jeanie patted him gently. "We'll find him. Let's get on that bus. We can see better from up there." When the bus came around the front of the new Scottish Parliament, building, Hamish gave a shout. "Look, there he is! Let's get off here." They jumped off the bus, but they couldn't see Angus anymore. "Let's go up the Royal Mile towards the castle. He might have gone there," Jeanie suggested. Hamish was beginning to feel tired and hungry when Rupert gave a shout. "Look, there he is!" Angus was in front of a crowd of people with a troop of jugglers. When he finished juggling, he got a round of applause and gave a little bow. "That was fun," he grinned. "Oh, look, bagpipes! I always wanted to try them." Rupert blew into the bagpipes and they made a strange screeching noise. Hamish covered his ears. "Give us a break, Rupert. Perhaps I need a bit of practice." Shaking his head, Hamish set off for the castle to find their seats for the tattoo. As it got dark, they settled down to watch the tattoo. There were marching bands, dancers, and a motorbike display team doing dangerous stunts. At the end, there was the lone piper playing his bagpipes up on the settlements, followed by an amazing show of fireworks that lit up the night sky. Hope you enjoyed that story, and maybe we can join in with some campfire songs.